Hi.
Happy Friday. All right.
Yay.
You made it right on time. I'm going to mute
Yay.
everybody now. Yeah. I'm muting everybody now. We're going to start in a seated shape. So go into
Like, set this up.
crisscross applesauce and take a moment to just root your hips down and sit up so that your shoulders stack right over your hips and rest your hands down both sides of your body. Perfect. So exactly, just like that, you've all got it. And then I don't know what your Friday has been like or your week has been like, but if it's been anything like mine, you know, you never really know what's going to happen, but you always got to roll with the punches. Use your next exhale to just clear your mind and drop your shoulders down. Sigh it all out. Take a deep breath in, allow your lungs to fill. Hi, Anna. Hi, Carrie. Sit up a little bit taller. And as you exhale, open up your mouth, clear your lungs, drop your shoulders down and away from your ears, and then feel your hips root down just a little bit more. On your next inhale, drop your chin down to your chest. Feel the back of your neck open. Place your hands on your knees and then just start to draw circles with your body. So you're starting to open up your chest. You're releasing tension here in your lower back, and you're also starting to get accustomed with your breath to your body movement. All right, and the next time you are in the center and your chest is forward, stop and then reverse the direction. Beautiful, you know what you're doing, Anna. Anytime you bend your elbows, try to tuck your tailbone in a little bit more. Get any sticky spots out of your body by moving your breath. If you feel any tightness in any area that you feel like you need a little bit more love and attention, you can stay there for a little bit longer. All right, the next time your shoulders are back, stay here. So you've got your rounded back, hands are on your knees, your arms are long. I'm going to show you from the side. Straighten out your arms, really grab onto your kneecaps here. And then as you inhale, sit up, lift your eyes, lift your eyes, open up your chest, bend your elbows and bring them into your rib cage. Feel the front of your body open up. You've got it. As you exhale, round your back, suck your stomach in, go back into that C shape with your spine, pull your belly button into your spine. Feel your shoulder blades peel apart. As you inhale, look up, open up your chest, heart goes forward like Care Bears. And then as you release, go into your neutral spine and then create an X with your arms. So right hand goes onto your left knee, left hand goes onto your right knee. And then round your back, tuck your chin into your chest. And just like you did before in that C shape, you're going to round your back, but this time you've got the pressure of your knees into your hands. This is going to open up your shoulder blades just a little bit more. I talk about this a lot. Shoulders are where so many of us carry tension. If that resonates with you and you feel super tight today, put more pressure on your hands with your knees. Bring your chin into your chest. And then release. Come up into your neutral spine. Sweep your arms up. Reach your fingertips to the sky or the ceiling. And then as you exhale, twist. Left hand goes onto your right knee. Right hand goes behind you. Start to peel your right shoulder back. Open up your chest to the right side of your mat. Keep your right hand as close to your tailbone as you can. For a deeper stretch, start bending your left elbow. Find your deepest twist when your next exhale. And then release by sweeping your right arm up. Place your right hand on your left knee, round your back, suck your stomach in. And then on your inhale, lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. And then bring your left hand behind you, twist to the left. Open up your chest to the left side of your mat. Start bending your right elbow. Keep your shoulders down and away from your ears. Sit up really tall. Allow your hips to root. Looks really good, Carrie. Twist even deeper. And then release. Turn to face the top of your mat. Sweep your arms up. And then plant your hands down. Roll over onto your hands and your knees to go into tabletop. Drop your head. Sway your hips from side to side. And then stop in the center. Keep your spine long. Your neck is in line with your spine because it's a part of it. As you inhale, straighten out your right leg, point your toes, go for the extension, the engagement. The sole of your right foot should be parallel to the ceiling. On your exhale, lift your right heel up 3 inches. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Inhale, drop it down for 3. You've got it. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Go for the length. Inhale, drop it down 3 inches. One more. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Then, as you exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Tap it around your back. Pull your belly button into your spine. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Beautiful. You've got it. As you exhale, right knee goes to your right elbow. Tap it. Take it to the outside of your elbow a little bit more to work your obliques. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Last one, we're going in threes. Exhale, right knee goes to your right elbow. Hold it. Inhale, drop it down to your wrist. Right knee drops down. Good. Exhale, bring it right back up. 2 more. Inhale, drop your knee down to your wrist. Exhale, bring it all the way back up, working the right side of your body. Last one. Inhale, drop your knee down. Exhale, drag it up and then straighten out your leg. And then cross your right foot over to the left side of your mat. Open up the right side of your body. That should feel really good. After crunching those obliques, dig your right toes into the ground, drive your right heel to the back of your mat, look past your left shoulder. Create a C shape with the right side of your body, dig your toes into the ground, look past your left shoulder just a little bit more, and then release. Bring your right knee down, switch sides, straighten out your left leg, point your toes. For now, just keep your ankle in line with your hip. Engage your left side quads, your left butt cheek. Exhale, bring it up 3 inches. Inhale, drop it down. 3, good. Exhale, squeeze and lift. Go for the engagement and the length. Inhale, drop it down. Belly's into your spine. Exhale, lift, squeeze, hold. Keep the squeeze. Exhale, bring your left knee to your left elbow, tap it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Exhale, squeeze, bring your knee to your elbow, tap it. Inhale, straighten out your left leg. Final one. Exhale, left knee goes to your left elbow, hold it. And then same thing, drag your knee down to your wrist. Exhale, bring it back up to your elbow. 2 more. Inhale, drag it down along your forearm. You got it. Exhale, lift. Final one. Inhale, drop it down to your wrist. Exhale, lift. You did it. Straighten out your left leg. And then take your left foot to the right side of your mat. Dig your toes into the floor. Drive your left heel to the back of your mat. Look past your right shoulder. Open up the space along your rib cage, your left side hip. Look past your right shoulder even more. Maybe engage your left side quads to deepen the stretch in your hamstring. And then release. Bend your left knee. Keep your knees underneath your hips. Start walking your hands to the top of your mat for melted heart. Allow your chest to drop. Rest your forehead or your chin on the ground. Be gentle because the front of your body isn't quite open or warmed up yet. This is still a part of your warm up. Straighten out your arms. Keep your wrists in line with your shoulders. Allow your knees to be completely supported by the ground. Take a deep breath in to lengthen your spine. And then allow your exhale to drop your stomach closer to the mat. And then release. Walk your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under, and then on your exhale, lift your knees off of the ground, straighten out your legs. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. Bend one knee at a time. Swivel your hips. Feel the sides of your body open. Arms are straight. Stop in the center. Keep your hands and your feet hip width distance apart, upside down V shape. On your inhale, look forward, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Keep your feet hip width distance apart. Go into your halfway lift. Roll the weight to your toes. Hands go under your shins or on the ground. Beautiful, Michelle. Exhale, hinge at your hips, drop down. Grab behind your calves. Try to align your forearms with your calves so your fingertips are pointing down. And use this compression to squeeze your stomach down to your thighs. Drop your head down. Feel your hips lift up. Backside of your body is opening up. Crown of your head is reaching down to the floor. Release the grip. Bring your hands in front of your toes. Go into your halfway lift. As you exhale, forward fold, bend your knees, slowly roll up. Come up to standing. Stack your shoulders over your hips. And then relax your arms down both sides of your body. This is your mountain pose. Looking really, really good, everyone. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Keep your lower body muscles engaged. Glutes especially are tight. Ground your heels into the floor. All right, Carol's ready. Sweep your arms up. Open up your chest. Look up. Lift your chin. Exhale, swan dive. Come down. opening your chest, drop your head down, plant your hands on the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hinge at your hips, step your left foot back, drop your left knee down, and then energize your hands up. Bend your right knee a lot. So you're gonna push your hips into the top of your mat, dig your left knee into the floor. Really good, Tyler. To deepen the stretch, you can start taking your thumbs back, lift your chin just a little bit more. Open up the entire front side of your body. Release, plant your hands down. Straighten out your left leg, step your right foot back, left foot forward, and then drop your right knee down. Energize your hands up. Open up your chest. Like you did before, bend your left knee. Feel the front of your body open up. Dig your right knee into the ground. Start by reaching your hands up. And then with your exhale, take your thumbs to the back of your mat. Open up the heart, your lungs, your chest. And then release. Plant your hands down. Straighten out your right leg. Step your left foot back. You're in your plank. From here, you're going to go into shoulder tap. So as you exhale, right hand goes to your left shoulder. Inhale, drop it down. Left hand goes to your right shoulder. Inhale, drop it down. Go back and forth. You're only going to do this for 15 seconds. Try to keep your shoulders and your hips level to the ground. Extra credit if you can keep your thighs tight. Drive your heels to the back of your mat. Beautiful, Carrie. Yes, Dawn. 4 more to go. 2, 1. Stay in your plank. And then chaturanga, shift forward. Bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Yes, Michelle, relax your shoulders. Awesome, everyone. Downward dog. Roll over your toes, lift your hips. Exhale, ground your heels. As you look forward, bend your knees, walk, step, or jump to the top. And then go into your halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, hinge all the way. Open up your lower back. And then reverse swan dive. Reach your arms up, lengthen your spine. Keep your feet and your heels rooted. Exhale, swan dive, hinge. Come down with a flat back. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, hinge at your hips, plant your hands, step your left foot back. Keep your right knee bent. You can drop your left knee down or keep it lifted. Either way, hands are going to come up. Bend your right knee a lot. Looking so good, Dario. There you go. You've got it, Selena. Reach your hands up. Open up your chest. Twist to the right. Open up your chest to the right side of your mat. Bend your right knee even more to deepen the stretch. Keep your spine really long. Drive your left heel back if your left knee is off of the floor. Release by sweeping your arms up. Nice, Jen. Plant your hands, step your right foot back, step your left foot forward. You always want to move with control, never rush through it. Work on your foundation first. Whenever you're ready, energize your hands up. Bend your left knee a lot. Feel your right side hip flexors open. Keep your spine long, then twist to the left. Open up your chest by reaching your fingertips apart. Extend the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Release, arms lift. Exhale, plant your hands down. Step your left foot back. If you're down on your knees, lift them off of the ground, more shoulder taps. Right hand to left shoulder, left hand to right. 20 seconds this time. Keep your belly button pulled into your spine, your thighs, and your glutes tight. Try to keep your mind clear and think calm thoughts as you go into this movement. It is challenging, but you're building strength in your shoulders and your core. Almost done. 4, 3, and 2. We chaturanga. Do it now. Both hands plant, shift forward, bend your elbows. Take your backward bend, open up your chest. Meet me in your downward dog. Lift your hips, ground your heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, ground your heels closer to the floor. Open up the front and back side of your body. On your next inhale, roll the weight to your toes. Lift your heels super high. Bring your chest closer to your thighs. And then exhale, drive your heels down. Drop down for a child's pose, knees apart. Keep your arms straight. Slightly bend your elbows. Rest your forehead on the mat. Rock from side to side. Take a moment here to catch your breath. If you need water or if you need a towel off, this is a great time. This is also my favorite time to remind you. Go into child's pose anytime you need a break. Just laying on your mat and being mindful of your breath is You doing yoga. So you can do that for the rest of class. I won't be mad. Nobody else will be either. This is your practice. So do what you want. But if you are ready to get moving, meet me in your tabletop. Spread your fingertips wide, tuck your toes. All of you are ready. I love it. Straighten out your legs, downward dog. Bring your hips up, ground your heels. Feel your hamstrings open up, engage your thighs. And then as you inhale, sweep up your right leg, point your toes. We're going to do twists today, some oblique work, as you could tell from the warm up. Drive your left heel down. And then as you exhale, right knee goes to your right elbow. Tap it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Go for the extension. Exhale, right knee goes to your left elbow. Tap it. And then on your inhale, straighten out your leg. Bring your heel up super high, then step it through. Meet me in your crescent. Energize your arms up. Bend your right knee. Get your right thigh parallel to the floor. Start to tuck your tailbone under, not just to work your lower abs, but to feel your left side hip flexors open up. Twist to the right. And then as you reach your fingertips apart, drive your left heel back. Then bring your hands to prayer right at your heart. You're still twisting to the right. Gorgeous dawn. Everyone press your hands into each other. Squeeze your shoulder blades in. Extend through the crown of your head. Drive your left heel back. And then release by twisting. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. This is going to open up your shoulders a little bit more and allow you to get into your outer right side hip. So as you hook your elbow into your right knee, try to bring your right knee into your midline. Right side hip is opening up more and more. Release by going into your lunge twist. Drop your left hand down, peel your right hand up. Start taking your right hand away from your midline. Open up your chest. Continue to bring your right knee into your midline. Hold it for one more round of breath. Release. Plant your right hand down. Walk your fingertips forward. We don't balance enough in this class. Lift your left leg up. Meet me in your modified warrior 3. This is how we're starting. Your shoulders are going to be level to the floor. So are your hips. Straighten out your left leg as best as you can. Point your toes. Then as you exhale, like we did on the warm up, lift up your left leg 3 inches. Inhale, drop it down 3. Exhale, lift 3 inches. Squeeze tight. Inhale, drop it 3 inches. Final one here. Exhale, lift, squeeze. Go for the engagement. Your neck is long. And then as you exhale, bend your right knee. Tap the outside of your right knee with your left, a Shiva squat. So you're inhaling to bend. Awesome. Exhale, squeeze to straighten out your right leg and your left. Point your toes back. You've guessed it. 2 more. Inhale, bend both knees. Tap the outside of your right knee with your left. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Really dig your right heel into the floor. Good, Tyler. Last one. Inhale, bend. Left knee is going to tap the outside of your right. Curl into a little ball. Drop your hips. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Meet me in your half moon. Right hand is going to stay planted. Look what coffee and pretzels will do to the class. Keep your right hand down on the floor. Extend your left hand up. Open up your chest to the left side of your mat. Everyone is moving with grace so beautifully. Focus on what's going on in your mat. Awesome work, Anna. One more round of breath. Release. Drop your left hand down. You're back in your modified warrior 3. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Sweep your right leg up. Then bend your right knee. Point your toes down. Your knee is going to point up to the ceiling or the sky. And then release. Drop your right leg down and then flow. Shift forward, bend your elbows back. Open up your chest. Excellent, everyone. Downward dog. Lift your hips, ground your heels. Feel the back of your body open up. Your hamstrings stretch a little bit more. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Fun flow, right? We're going to add on to that, but first do the left side. Inhale, lift up your left leg. Point your toes. Go for the extension. Oblique work. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Tap it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Go for the extension and then maybe the left. Exhale, left knee goes to your right elbow. Tap it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Go for the lift. Drive your right heel down and then step your left foot forward. Crescent. Energize your arms up. As your fingertips reach up super high, drive your right heel back. Bend your knee even more, Tyler. Yeah, I see you. You got it, Anna. Excellent. I love it when I say somebody's name and everyone else does the correction. All right, twist to the left. Open up your chest to the left side of your mat. Drop your shoulders down, but keep your spine long. Bend your left knee even more. All right, hands go to prayer. Like you did on the other side. Dig your thumbs into your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Open up your chest. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, hinge at your hips. Right elbow is going to hook to the outside of your left knee. So you want that pressure between your elbow and your knee to open up the space between your shoulders. And then that pressure is going to open up outside of your hip. Keep your left knee bent, left foot planted into the ground. Maybe your eyes go up. Stay for one more round of breath. You've got it, Jen. You've got it. I'm watching you. Release. Lunge twist. Right hand drops down. Extend your left hand up. Twist your spine even more. Keep bringing your left knee into your midline. Drive your right heel back. Open up your chest. Release. Bring your left hand down. Square off your shoulders to the ground. Walk your fingertips forward. Go into your modified warrior 3. So shoulders and hips are level to the ground. Nice transitions, everyone. Go for the extension. Squeeze your right butt cheek. 3 lifts. Exhale. Right foot lifts 3 inches. Keep your booty tight, your quads engaged. Inhale, drop it 3 inches, but keep the length. Exhale, lift and squeeze and hold. Inhale, drop it. Final one. Exhale, squeeze and hold. You've got it. All right, now keep the squeeze, the engagement. We got those Shiva squats. Inhale, bend both of your knees. Right knee goes to the outside of your left. Curl in. Yep. Exhale, squeeze, straighten. Dig your left heel into the mat. 2 more. Inhale, bend. Tap the outside of your left knee with your right. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Engage your left quads. Dig your left heel into the mat. Final one. Bellies into spine. Bend both knees. Curl in. Take your right knee out a little bit further. Curl into that little ball. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Keep your left hand under your shoulder. Peel your right arm up. Half moon. Dig your left heel into the ground. Energize your right hand up. Flex your right toes. Keep your right leg straight and strong. Release. Drop your right hand down. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. And then sweep your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Just start with your hips level, then bend your left knee, point your toes down. Open up the left side of your body. Oh, drop your left shoulder and then release. Drop your left foot and then flow. Shift forward, bend your elbows back. Take your backward bend. Open up your chest, looking great at sunny side. Exhale, downward dog, lift your hips. Exhale, ground your heels. From here, we're going into downward dog push-ups. So you're staying in your downward dog if you're feeling like this is all you need. If you want to turn on the heat a little bit more, if you've never done a downward dog push-up, your hips are going to stay elevated. So you're staying in your upside down V as you inhale. Take your elbows out away from your midline. So you're bending them as a way to bring your forehead down. And then on your exhale, press your hands into the ground, straighten out your arms, send energy to your shoulders and your triceps. So it's inhale, bend, forehead inches down to the ground. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Do a total of 5. I'm going to stop doing them so that I can watch you. Yep, I had no doubt you could all do this. Great. So the higher up your hips are, the more your hamstrings are going to work. You've got it, Carrie. Again, you're just doing a total of 5. When you are done with your 5, let me know that you are ready by going back into your downward dog. Excellent, everyone. From here, look forward, bend your knees, and then look towards the top of your mat, step or jump to get there. Go into your halfway lift. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, and then bend your knees, slowly roll up, come up to standing. Stack your shoulders over your hips, open up your chest. We've done a lot of forward fold, so we're coming back to this mountain shape just to reset your spine and also to give your wrists a break, reground your feet, and then just allow your body to remain calm. I just realized I didn't prompt you to set an intention for your practice. So if you didn't already, there's no time like the present. It's not too late. Think about what you hope to get out of your time on your mat. You should already be feeling great, energized, stronger. Maybe you just tap into that and use that as a way to level up what it is you're feeling right now. All right, break is over. Sweep your arms up. Open up your chest. Energize your hands up. As you exhale, bring your hands behind your back. Interlock all 10 fingers. Straighten out your arms. Squeeze your palms together. Now, try to take your thumbs farther away from your tailbone. Start by squeezing your shoulder blades together. Puff up your chest. Lift your chin. Drop your head back. And then you're just going to stay here. Try to ground your heels into the floor more. Tighten up your thighs. Pull your belly button into your spine. Take a deep breath in. And then on your exhale, take your thumbs farther away from your tailbone. Even if it's a millimeter, you're making progress, right? And every little bit counts. Lift your chin just a little bit higher. Take your thumbs farther away from your tailbone. Last 3, 2, 1, release. Bring your hands down both sides of your body. Energize your hands up as you exhale, hinge at your hips. And then step your left foot back. We're going back in a crescent. Energize your hands up. So that same flow, that we just did, you're gonna do all over again with a couple more add-ons. All right, bring your arms apart in opposite directions, twist to the right, bend your right knee a lot. The add-ons are gonna start now. Keep your arms apart as you inhale, drop your left knee down to the floor. Exhale, squeeze your left butt cheek to straighten out your left leg. We're working in 3s. Inhale, drop your left knee down. Doing good. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Great control, Tyler. Excellent focus, Carrie. Inhale, drop your left knee down. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Reach your arms apart now. Bring your hands to prayer. And then hinge. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right knee. Turn and twist your spine. Look up towards the ceiling. Dig your elbow into your thigh. Feel your right side hip open up. And then release into your lunge twist. Drop your left hand. Peel your right hand up. As you reach your right fingertips to the ceiling, twist your spine. Another add-on here. Keep your right knee bent. As you exhale, go into a knee tuck. Bring your left knee into your chest. Pull your belly button into your spine. Inhale, straighten out your left leg. 2 more. Exhale, curl in, pull your belly in, knee closer to your chest. Inhale, straighten out your left leg. Final 1. Keep your right knee bent. Exhale, left knee goes into your chest. Hold it for 3, 2, 1. Release, straighten out your leg. Bring your right hand down. Walk your fingertips forward. Modified warrior 3. Keep your right heel planted. Those 3 lifts. Exhale, squeeze your left butt cheek. Bring your heel up. Inhale, drop it down 3 inches. Keep your leg long. Squeeze and lift. Lengthen. Inhale, drop it. Final 1. Exhale, squeeze, lift, lengthen. 3 Shiva squats. Inhale, bend both knees. Tap the outside of your right knee with your left. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Dig your right heel into the floor. 2 more. Inhale, bend. Knee goes to the outside of your right. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Final 1. We're going to tuck and curl and hold. Bend your elbows back. Bend both of your knees. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Blossom open into your half moon. Extend your left hand up. Stack your wrists over each other. Gorgeous, Michelle. Dig your right heel into the ground. From here, if you want, you can go into a bind. Bend your left knee. Grab the top of your foot with your hand. Feel your quad stretch. Open up your chest to the left side of your mat. Maybe your eyes go up. We did it. Release. Drop your left hand down. Square off your hips. And then take your left foot to the back of your mat. Sweep your right leg up. Bend your right knee. So this time, this is your scorpion dog. You can stay here or flip your dog. Right foot goes to the left side of your mat. Open up your chest. Reach your fingertips away from your midline. Lift your chin. Booty up higher, Anna. Squeeze. There. Release. Bring your right hand down. Sweep your right leg up. You can keep your leg lifted while you flow, or you can drop it down, or you can just skip the flow altogether. Downward dog. Lift your hips, exhale, ground your heels. Take a deep breath in. Mouth open, side out. One more round of breath. Inhale. Mouth open, let go of anything you don't need. Drive your heels closer to the mat. Doing so good, y'all. Inhale, sweep up your left leg. Point your toes, go for the lift, the extension. Exhale, left knee goes to your left elbow, tap it. Inhale, straighten, extend, engage. Exhale, left knee goes to your right elbow, tap it. And then inhale, go for the length, the extension, squeeze your left butt cheek, then step it through. Reach your arms up, crescent. Whew. Bend your left knee. Keep your spine really long. Drive your right heel to the back of your mat, and then twist to the left. Open up your chest. Drop your shoulders away from your ears. You know what's next. Those knee taps. Inhale, drop your right knee down this time. And then as you exhale, drive your right heel back and then squeeze your right butt cheek. Good. Keep your left knee bent, y'all. Inhale, bend your right knee, tap. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. You're doing great, Selena. Good save. Inhale, bend your right knee, tap it. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Bring your hands to prayer. And then hinge. Get your right elbow, your left knee to connect. Look past your left shoulder. Feel your left hip open up. Twist your spine, drive your right heel back. Open up your chest. And then release into your lunge twist. Right hand drops, extend your left hand up. Start taking your left hand away from your midline. Open up your chest. Doing great. Bring your hand back in line with your right wrist. Go into your knee tuck. So left knee stays bent as you exhale. Bring your right knee into your chest. You've got it. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Exhale, right knee goes into your chest. Inhale, straighten out your leg. Final one. Exhale, right knee goes into your chest. Hold it for 3, 3, 2, 1. Release. Straighten out your leg. Bring your left hand down. Walk your fingertips forward. Warrior 3 modified. Level off your shoulders, your hips. Point your right toes back. You know the drill. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Lift your right heel 3 inches. Cheeks are going to be on fire by the end of this. Inhale, drop it for 3. Exhale, squeeze, straighten, lengthen. Inhale, drop, just 3 inches. Final one. Exhale, squeeze, straighten, and extend. Keep the engagement. Shiva squats. Inhale, bend both knees. Tap the outside of your left with your right. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Dig your left heel into the mat. Inhale, bend both knees. Pull your belly button into your spine. Tap the outside with the right. Exhale, squeeze to straighten. Final one. Exhale, bend your knees. Curl in. Sit lower. And then exhale, squeeze to straighten. Half moon. Peel your right arm up. Dig your left heel into the ground. Flex your right toes. Stay here, or if you did it on the other side, bind by bending your right knee. Grab your foot. Bring your hips towards the right side of your mat. Open up your chest, your inner thighs, right side quads. And then release. Drop your right hand down. Step your right foot to the back of your mat. Sweep your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Point your knee up, toes down. Stay here. Or flip your dog. Left foot goes to the right side of your mat. Lift your chin. Open up your chest. Yes, Dawn. Open up your chest to the ceiling. Reach your fingertips away from your midline. Drop your head back. And then release. Drop your left hand. Sweep your left leg up. 3-legged dog. Final flow. Shift forward. Bend your elbows back. Open up the front of your body. Gorgeous, Tyler. Release into your child's pose. Woo. Hips go back to your heels. So either do this with your knees apart and your hands walking up towards the top of your mat, or to release tension in your lower back, squeeze your thighs together, walk your hands to the back of your mat, which I'm going to demonstrate here. If you're bringing your knees together, allow your chest to rest onto your thighs. And then everyone, just slightly bend your elbows, feel your shoulders drop down and relax. If your wrists are feeling overworked, this is an okay time for you to roll them out a little bit. Connect to your breath. And let's connect our breaths together. So just everyone exhale wherever you are. Take a deep breath in and then clear out your lungs, sigh it out. On your next inhale, walk your hands forward if they're towards the back of your mat. Go into your tabletop and then just wag your imaginary tail, keeping your neck long, your knees digging into the ground. Stop in the center. And now that our spines are warmer, walk your hands forward, melted heart. Knees are going to stay underneath your hips. Walk your fingertips farther away from your body. Maybe now you can rest your chin on the mat. If not your chin, your forehead is perfectly fine. But this is giving your chest a nice opening sensation. Your triceps are also opening up and stretching. You're letting go of any tension in your upper body, including your neck. Take a deep breath. Sigh it out. Release. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. And then straighten out your right leg. No more pulsing here. That's the good news. As you exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Start walking your left knee back so that you can feel your left side hip flexors open up. Roll the weight to the outside edge of your right foot. Start bringing your right knee farther away from your midline. Y'all look like you're ready to drop down. Go for it. Bring your elbows closer to the mat if you want a deeper stretch. If you want to stay here with your arms straight, that's cool too. And that's what I'm going to do today. So whatever you do looks so good, Selena. Drop your head a little bit more, Carol. Back of your neck is going to open up. Exactly. Keep your spine long. Visualize your hips dropping closer to the mat. And if you haven't already, sway from side to side to deepen the stretch for your hips. My friends who drop down, straighten out your arms. Keep your left hand on the floor. Energize your right hand up. Keep your wrists in line with your shoulders. Allow your hips to drop down just a little bit more. Roll the weight to the outside edge of your right foot. Right knee is going farther away from your midline. Release. Plant your right hand down. Toe heel your right foot to the left side of your mat for pigeon. Walk your left toes back just a little bit more and then try to bring your left side hip closer to the mat. Looks good, Michelle. Excellent setups, everyone. Y'all look like pigeon is one of your favorites. Open up your chest, extend through the crown of your head. As you exhale, hinge at your hips. Come down, or you can, just like you did with lizard, you can keep your arms straight if you prefer. This is a preference thing. If you are bending your elbows, rest them on the ground. Keep your neck long. Visualize your left side hip dropping just a little bit closer to the mat to open up the right side of your body. So right side hip. Release. Open up your chest slowly by straightening out your arms. You're going to roll onto your right side hip. Oop, swing your left leg up and then around. Cross your left ankle around your right thigh. And then sweep your arms up. Feel your hips root. And then as you exhale, twist to the left. Left hand goes behind you. Right elbow is going to hook onto your left knee. There you go. Now twist a little bit deeper, Anna, only because I know you can. Yep, sit up tall. Dig your elbow into your left thigh. Look past your left shoulder. Left side hip feels really good right about now. And then release. Turn to face the top of your mat. Untwist by swinging your left leg back. Funky transition. All right, you did it. Tuck your left toes, lift your hips, step your right foot back. High plank. Then drop down to your knees. Tabletop. Tuck your chin into your chest, round your back for cat. Inhale, drop your stomach for cow. And then return into your neutral spine. Straighten out your left leg. Same movements, this time working the opposite side. Go for the length. Exhale, step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. Walk your right toes further back. Your left toes should be facing out. Roll the weight to the outside edge of your left foot. You've got it, Selena. Actually, Selena, bring your foot closer to Carol first. Closer to Carol. The other side. Your foot. Bring your foot farther away. Yeah, your foot. Thank you, Dario. All right, everyone, drop down to your elbows. There you go. Now you're going to feel your outer hip open up a little bit more. So basically, you want to start out with your knee underneath your knee over your ankle. Yeah. But the more you bring your knee away from your midline, exactly, the more your inner thighs, your outer hip is going to open up. My friends who are dropping down, keep your shoulders level to the mat. Bring your chin into your chest, open up the back of your neck, and then take it a step further by rounding your upper back. So feel your shoulders protract just a little bit. Release, straighten out your arms. Keep your right arm planted, extend your left hand up. Keep the weight rolled to the outside edge of your left foot. Open up your chest, energize your left hand up a little bit more. And then release, bring your left hand down, toe heel your left foot to the right side of your mat. Pigeon. Not just pigeon, but pigeon. Walk your right toes back. Keep your left foot flexed. Take a second here to allow your hips to drop and root. Extend the crown of your head up to the ceiling. Right side hip is going to inch closer to the mat and then hinge at your hips. Drop down. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Drop your right shoulder down even more to feel your outer left hip open up and stretch. Press the top of your right foot into the ground. Maintain the lengthening in your spine. And then stay here for 2 more rounds of breath. Release. Open up your chest by straightening out your arms. Once you are here, swing your right leg up and then around. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Feel your hips root down, then sweep your arms up. On your exhale, twist to the right. Hook your left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. Start peeling your right shoulder back. Open up your chest. Sit up a little bit, actually a lot a bit taller. Pull your belly button into your spine. Find your deepest twist. Right shoulder goes back, left shoulder goes forward. And then release. Turn to face the top of your mat. Uncross your foot. And then point your knees up towards the ceiling. Roll all the way down to your backs just for a couple of deep stretches. This class really flew by today. We're going into bridge first. Bring your arms down both sides of your body. Allow your shoulder blades to root down. Tuck your tailbone under. Take a deep breath. Exhale, squeeze your glutes to lift your hips. Bridge, a mild inversion. So feel the weight shift to your shoulders. Put more pressure on your shoulders if you're feeling especially tight today. Dig your heels into the ground. Feel your quads stretch a little bit more. Lift your chest. And then as you exhale, come down nice and slow. And once your hips drop, straighten out your left leg. Straighten out your right leg. Point and flex your right toes. So grab behind your right hamstring. We already did a bunch of twists, but I want to seal the deal with one more. Bend your right knee. Bring it up to your right shoulder. Tight squeeze for wind removing. Keep your right knee bent. Take it to the left side of your mat. Turn your head to the right and cactus out your right arm. Press the back of your right hand into the ground. Use the pressure of your left hand on your right knee to create an even deeper twist. Release. Straighten out your right leg. Roll onto your back. And then sweep your left leg up. Grab behind your hamstring. Point and flex your toes. Excellent work. Then bend your left knee, wind removing. Pull hard. Feel it pinch in your hip. Then take your knee over to the right side of your mat. Cactus out your left arm. Press the back of your hand into the ground. Open up your palm to the ceiling. Guide your left knee down with the strength of your right hand. Twist deep to feel your lower back stretch. Visualize your knee inching closer to the mat. And then release. Roll onto your back. Straighten out both of your legs. If there's any other extra movements that your body needs now, go for it. Otherwise, lay all the way down onto your backs. For your final savasana, feel your shoulders and your hips completely root down so that the front of your body can open up with every inhale. Use every exhale to melt into the ground just a little bit more. And those exhales are also serving as a reset. So you're cleansing your mind. You're wiping away anything from your system that you're not going to need for the rest of the day, the rest of your weekend. All those twists helped you detoxify your body, helped you create so much space. So now, after just 45 minutes on your mat today, you have more room to grow, more room to love. I hope you were feeling as good as you looked as you went through each movement today. While your inhales and exhales just happen organically without any force. And the last thing I'm going to tell you to do is to release any tension here in your forehead so that you can give the muscles in your face a necessary break. I'll leave you in stillness and quiet for just another few moments. If you have enough time and if you'd like to stay in your savasana a little bit longer, I absolutely invite you and encourage you to do that. But if you've got to go, if you're on campus, you've got stuff that you need to do, start bringing movement back onto your body by wiggling your toes and your fingers. Rock your head from side to side. And then on your next inhale, extend your arms up, reach your fingertips and your toes apart, just like a good morning stretch. Allow your chest to lift up just a little bit more. And then as you exhale, roll onto your right side body to use your bicep as a pillow. Bend both of your knees, fetal position. Your right bicep is, again, your pillow. Your left elbow is bent. Just keep your hand on the floor. And then whenever you're ready, push up into a seat. Keep your spine long, stack your shoulders over your hips. Rest your hands on your knees with your palms up. Drop your shoulders down and away from your ears. And then all that space that I just talked about you creating, you should feel a difference right here in the way that you're sitting. This is how we started class. Hopefully by now your shoulders are dropped down even more. Your spine is a lot longer. On your next inhale, just bring your hands right up to your heart. Plug your thumbs into your chest and acknowledge your heartbeat. Feel how strong it's beating for you. And as you do, and as I do the same, I am so grateful for our time together and so honored to be able to guide you and be a part of your yoga practice. From the bottom of my heart to all of yours, the light in me is grateful for the growing and strong light in all of you. Namaste. Thank you, friends. Happy Friday. Lost a couple of y'all along the way. I kept you past curfew. I'm so sorry. But thank you for hanging on and following through. So a couple of announcements if you have a couple of seconds to listen. This is going to be the last time I teach a quaranLEAN class from here. Starting on Monday, I'm going to be teaching from my private space in the tower, which I'm really, really excited about. Thank you, Dario, for your beaming smile. I'm really excited about it. In case you didn't know, I do have a private space where I will be teaching not just my virtual classes, but I'll be able to lead one-on-ones and some two-on-ones. I'll have details on that in my next newsletter. But thank you for your love and support. I'll see you all next week. Michis, thank you for joining us. Tell your friend I said bye. And thank you all.
Thank you.
I'll see you on Monday.
Have a good day.
I just snapped a photo. Bye, Dawn. I'm happy I got to flow with you live. Bye, Carrie.
Bye.
Bye, Tyler.
Bye.
Soon. Of course. Pleasure's mine.